Yes, ma'am, I'm sharing. So is it visible? Okay. So shall we start the program or not? Already 10. Okay, I'll then start the program, fine. So a very good morning to everyone present. So today we have all gathered on in this online session for or to celebrate International Women's Day that falls on 8 March every year. And this year in India, it fell on the eve of or on the occasion of Holi. So, having said that, International Women's Day is celebrated across the world to pay um, honor to the great women of the society. So, empowering women is very necessary for bringing gender equality. We all know that. So, those societies flourish well where women are given equal respect and are not taken for granted. Most of the conventional people still feel that women should be confined to household chores and should not step out for work, etc. So we all have that mentality in our mind, right? That's not their area of etc. Is that's not their area of work, which shouldn't be practiced in today's society. So women today have got equal potential provided they are being trusted and valued. So today's women realize their strengths and abilities and step out in order to contribute to society and the world consequently. So this Women's Day is not something like today, like we have to celebrate a particular day to celebrate the women's achievements. We all have seen women achieving a lot in different areas or different categories, areas of life. So this day is just to pay a respect towards all the sacrifices, all the great work that women in the society, in today's societies, have done or have achieved. So for that, I'm going to give a small presentation or small talk on this year's UN's theme on International Women's Day. So let me share my presentation. So is it visible? Okay, okay, fine. So this year's theme, UN's theme for International Women's Day, is Digit All Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. So as I have said just now, that International Women's Day is celebrated every year, March 8, in honor of women's contribution to society, economy, culture, and politics. It is also an occasion to consider the steps taken towards achieving gender equality in all spheres of life and the work that remains to be done to guarantee it. So imagine a gender equal world. So we can imagine such type of world, right? A world free of bias, stereotypes, and discrimination. A world that's diverse, equitable, and inclusive. So a world where difference is valued and celebrated. So together we can forge women's equality. So collectively, we can all hashtag embrace equality. So this year's International Women's Day hashtag is embracing equity to celebrate women's achievement, raise awareness about discrimination, take action to drive gender parity. So IWD, that is International Women's Day, belongs to everyone, everywhere. So inclusion means all our IWD action is valid. The UN theme for this year's International Women's Day is Digital, that is digital innovation and technology for gender equality. So this theme is actually aligned with the priority theme for the upcoming 67th session of the Commission on the Status of Women, Innovation and Technological Change and Education in the Digital Age for achieving gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls. IWD 2023 will explore the impact of the digital gender gap on widening economic and social inequalities. It will highlight the significance of protecting women's and girls' rights in digital spaces and addressing online and ICT facilitated gender based violence under the theme Digital Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. From the earliest days of computing to the present age of virtual reality and artificial intelligence, women have made untold contributions to the digital world in which we increasingly live. Their accomplishments have been against all odds in a field that has historically neither welcomed nor appreciated them. So today, a persistent gender gap in digital access keeps women from unlocking technology's full potential. Their underrepresentation in STEM education and careers remains a major barrier to their participation in tech design and governance. And the pervasive threat of online gender based violence, coupled with a lack of legal recourse, too often forces them out of the digital spaces they do occupy. So, at the same time, digital technology is opening new doors for the global empowerment of women, girls, and other marginalized groups, from gender responsive digital learning to tech facilitated sexual and reproductive health care. The digital age represents an unprecedented opportunity to eliminate all forms of disparity and inequality. So this 8 March 2023, efforts are to be made to make the digital world safer, more inclusive, and more equitable. Facing a multiplicity of global crises, we have a chance to create a better future, not just for women and girls, but for all humanity and all life on Earth. So, with this, I would like to conclude my presentation on today's day. So, okay, I would like to request Biswajit Sengupta sir, we have here to say a few words on this day. Sir, Thank you, sir. Uh, that was indeed motivating on this particular day. So, as sir said, so we should always continue putting in our efforts. There is no stance or way in which we women are less in comparison to men. So we all know that right nowadays. It's not something very new. It is just our mindset actually, and changing our mindset and our actions is the first thing we should always focus on. So as women or as a girl, we should not be like we should not like lack, we should not think that we are lacking somewhere and we cannot do certain things. Obviously there will be certain things which only men can do and women can't, and vice versa, but still our actions and thoughts will make us lead the great height of our dreams and further let the world believe us and our deeds. So Women's Day for me is just a stoppage or a halt that makes me realize the efforts that we have as a woman, as a girl, as feminine gender put in throughout the 365 days for ourselves and all other people linked to us. So each woman should understand their importance and should have the courage to build in their efforts for their own progress. And then only the society will progress, right? If we don't think about ourselves first, how we can progress, then how can we like think that okay, the society can progress without that? So having said that, so happy Women's Day to all the beautiful ladies, women present in this session and all around the world. And I would like to thank you all for being a part of today's session. Thank you, everyone, for being there today on for this very short duration of time. Also, on the eve of this holy. So, with this, I would like to conclude today's session. Thank you, everyone, for being there, for being a part of it. Thank you so much. Bonashri ma'am, do you want to say something? No. Okay. With this, I would like to conclude today's session. Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So, with this, I would like to conclude today's program. Thank you all for being a part of it.